Do not forget to go to myfragrancesamples.com for your fragrance samples in the USA and Canada and Puerto Rico. There's a link in the description. It is my recommended place with an amazing range of designer and niche scent. The best place to get your fragrance samples in North America. Hello everyone, welcome back to the show today. I'm going to tell you exactly why fragrance obsession could be a form of mental illness. Do you suffer from it? Before that, this is what respectable YouTubers say when they tune in to my weekend live streams.
Look at the fucking mess in here. The shit, the disarray, the disorganisation, and look at the mess!
This is me when I don't pay for my two 20p carrier bags at the self-checkout.
I win! I always win. Is there no one on this planet to even challenge me?
And this is why I don't normally go to pubs anymore.
Perfume, Ponce.
There's one over there that doesn't like the perfume, a big one. Don't. We're in danger. We've got to get out.
What are you talking about?
I've been called a Ponce.
So folks, welcome back. Yes, it's a follow-up. I did a video a while back saying how come your fragrance hobby might be destroying your life or fragrance obsession. It's true, and today I want to follow up with an even more shocking claim here. I've got to be completely frank with you people. I think that the fragrance obsession can be either a manifestation of a form of some kind of mental illness or problem in your life, or maybe even in and of itself a form of mental illness, but more a manifestation of other things that are wrong in your life, okay? I'm sorry, it's shocking news. Now, this may be hypocritical. I'm not saying you should never buy fragrances again. I'm not saying you should quit the hobby. I'm just saying be careful. This is a warning. So therefore, it's okay for me to say that if you are interested in picking up an amazing fragrance, at the time of shooting this, we've just released the incredible Naughton & Wilson third release from the master perfumer, John Stephen, UK perfumer. It's called Chypre Fulminare. Hard to say. This is a stunning, amazing fragrance. Perhaps our most daring, bold, and dynamic scent that we've released so far. I'll give you the full note listing. I should have memorized it by now. I'm nearly there. Lemon, lime, ylang-ylang, and orange in the top. Very zesty and very vibrant. In the mid, we have pepper, incense, and leather. And that is really just full-bodied, rich, intense. And in the base, we've got vetiver, oak moss, labdanum, castoreum, and ambergris. This is a stunning, multifaceted, complex fragrance. Leathery, spicy, and yet fresh at the same time. A Chypre on steroids, I would say. An absolutely stunning fragrance. Really great longevity and projection for me so far. I find it very, very strong. Maybe the strongest of the three. Link in the description. £95. Only available so far in the UK. It is literally on its way to the USA now. There's a man in a rowing boat doing his best. And I want to tell you guys, this is the other big thing. We've got an amazing special offer when I film this, which may be ending anytime. 30% off Bon Vivant and Gravitas, either or. That's if you're in the USA, Canada, or UK. You can get it promptly shipped from within those countries. Guys, amazing fragrance, amazing offer, 30% off. Go to naughtonandwilson.com. Okay, let's talk about this thing. So here are some of the reasons. I've got to be completely frank with this, a little bit rude about something. I mean, we've got some bloody odd people in this fragrance community. I'm talking about the people in the Facebook groups who talk a lot about fragrances and share pictures of their, stupidly large collections. We've got people obsessing like, guys, is there any way you can make half a spray come out of a sprayer? I saw someone say, or what's a great smell for a doctor vibe? I mean, who thinks about that? Who cares? I don't know. What fragrance should I wear to a job interview? I mean, probably none, actually. It's not the place, really, for that, is it? I mean, just be clean. I don't understand these people. People posting pictures all the time and saying, sent me and stuff. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But, I don't know. Some people are just giving this stuff way too much thought. It's a fun hobby. If you've got over 20 fragrances, unless you have a YouTube channel, unless you have some kind of outlet like Instagram that's really important to you, it could be that you have a real weird obsessive personality and you're a bit odd and it's not a good thing. You need to maybe look at it, okay? Let me just make a few points that back me up on why I think there's issues. There's issues with you guys and maybe me too. Anyone who gets obsessed with fragrances, okay? People I've met and encountered in the fragrance community. Now, I know mental health problems are widespread in Western society these days. a lot of people are on tablets. A lot of people have something a little, they're suffering with stress or anxiety. So there's no stigma. There's nothing out there or unusual anymore. But I've got to say, I think there is a higher percentage of people that have clear anxiety, depression type issues that are in this fragrance community. And I think a manifestation of some of these kind of things that are a little bit wrong with them, where they struggle in life, is they tend to have this propensity to get obsessed with something. And fragrances, fragrance also has this feeling, it's cathartic, it's almost healing me, it's cleansing, it lifts my mood when I smell lavender. So they may be attracted to it for that reason. And there's a real high propensity for people with something a little bit weird about them to fall into some crazy weird community and hobby, and fragrance seems to really attract. So I won't mention any names, but there's some wackos. I've met some great people too, but a high proportion of wackos in this hobby that I've met. I've got to be totally frank. Okie dokie. The other thing I've noticed also, sorry to say this, is I find that you can include me in this as a single bachelor. It appears to very much attract people with maybe no partner or a dysfunctional relationship with their significant other, maybe not a happy home or family life, or some kind of partner that may be a little bit estranged from them. Or maybe they live together but things aren't that good, or the partner is maybe unwell or something, and there's like something is damaged at home in their life, and this is kind of an escape and a way for them to sort of fall into another world where everything's lovely and smells nice, and just focus on this, and all that other stuff is gone. And that can be actually really healthy and nice thing. But I think some people, it's an escape, and they're running away from reality with the fragrance hobby. And just be careful with it, okay? You don't desperately need a fragrance. Fragrance doesn't change your life that much. And also, you don't want to be neglecting things. I want to make sure that the people watching this video know that it's important to get out there, get some fresh air. I'm going for a run in a minute, get some exercise, mix with people in the real world. A lot of this online fragrance thing, we find the community, there's not that many people in our neighborhood into fragrances. So it's all online, and it means you spend too much time. The hobby means that you spend too much time on your Instagram, on your Facebook group, commenting on YouTube videos, watching YouTube videos. God knows if you get into live streams, there's absolute wackos online. Most of the people in live streaming, I can count the normal, well-adjusted people on about one hand I've met. It is scary, okay? Here's some guy who got really angry with me. This is something to do with me. I can't remember. He got annoyed with me. No quibble. He's talking, I think, about me here.
But sometimes you gotta be a man and remind people who's in charge. It's me. I'm in charge, okay? They used to call me Crazy Joe. Now they call me Batman. I feel like if you ever watched the show Kung Fu, the original with David Carradine, I feel like him. I come into this town, this frag community, right? I'm trying to be, I can throw down with the best of them, right? And there's that one doofus group, that one group of doofuses who think they can step to the Kung Fu master. And they get fucking laid out because their life is shit. And all your lives are 100% better, I promise you.
People, is that guy normal? Look at this room. I've got nothing against Juan. He's an okay, he used to be an okay guy. Now he doesn't like me. I don't know, but these people are insane. They are weird people. Don't become one of them. Stay normal. Balance this. It's a great hobby. Go and check out my fragrance. I'm not saying never buy fragrances, get out of the hobby. Just be careful. There's some real whack jobs in the fragrance community. I'm even a bit weird myself, but I'm trying not to get dragged into the bog of eternal stench. Guys, I will leave it there. Don't forget to subscribe. I do bring something different. Not many other YouTubers would do a video like this. Subscribe if you liked it, and you'll see more unusual content. Don't forget to also follow my live streams every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Despite the guests being nutty, some of them can be quite entertaining and nice. And there are some nice guests. Whoops, I shouldn't have said that about my guests. Goodbye. I'll see you next time. Remember, whatever you're doing in life, let's project. And sometimes life really can stink, but at least we can always smell good, right? Bye.